All right, Shalom. I want to start out giving infinite honors, glory, and prayers to the Most High and His Son, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Makakodash. Up on us to our apostles, elders, bishops, great millstone, rule well, teaches His truth 100%, no cut. Double Shalom, salutation that I can push His word across the four winds in true faith, sincerity, giving all diligence. I want to just get into a quick lesson out of Warren Ratazar, Lord's will, is edifying and to the point, just centered around, as we about to get into this first precept. I want to start it off with, putting on as the elect. When they putting on as the elect requires a diligent service, in this ministry. All right. Showing your faith by your works, man. Constantly laboring, using the talent or talents that the Lord has given us, to edify, to feed the Lord's sheep, man. To feed the elect, man. I stand occupied in the meditation thereof, man. Being an asset to the ministry, doing what's required of you. And that's a part of your diligence, man. You truly believe in Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shai, you're going to constantly build. You're going to constantly seek the Lord, meditating upon the word, practicing, rehearsing the righteous acts. Your job and your duty within the ministry, you're gonna tend to it, man. Meditate on the word, watching, being active. And it's truth, man. Giving your diligence, giving your all, man. It's because we've been called, by Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah, to do a service, man, to serve, man. And we have to do just that, man. This ain't the time to be going backwards, or being lazy, being a sluggard. No, man, this is the time to be giving your all, man, to the best of your ability. Growing, all right, because this truth, as elder apostle Gabal always say, this thing of ours, man, requires growth. And it's easily to be seen if you're not growing, man. You constantly doing, things that's unprofitable to yourself and as well as to the ministry, man. That's not growth, man. That's going backwards. That's staying stagnant, man. We have to constantly elevate within this ministry, man. In the spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah, man. This is Colossians 3:12, and it reads, "Put on, therefore, as the elect of the Most High, holy and beloved, bowels of mercy, kindness, humbleness of mind, meekness, and long suffering." All right, that's all the fruits of the spirit. And we have to constantly grow in the fruits of the spirit, and that comes tending, to the work, man. Tending to the work, not making excuses, owning up. We make mistakes. Own up to it, correct it. Not always waiting for, to be corrected. No, man, correct yourself. We have to constantly reflect and check ourselves. The scripture tells us examine ourselves daily, man, to see whether you're in the faith. All right. Are you better than what you was doing yesterday? Are you getting better as a whole, man? Are you growing? Are you truly giving your all, man? Or is you putting it off? You being lazy, man. You easily sidetrack. And if you easily sidetrack, that means what? You're not focused. You're not focused, to the calling, man. All right, which the Lord has called us, man. Let's get that. This is Ephesians chapter 4:1-4, the NIV, and it reads, "The unity and maturity in the body of a Mashiach. As a prisoner for Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah, then I urge you to live a life worthy of your calling you have received. Be completely humble and gentle. Be patient, bearing with one another in love. Make every effort to keep the unity of the spirit through the bonds of peace," man. All right, and that's exactly what we have to constantly do, man. And that keeping the unity also sometimes come with if a member, of the body is not being profitable, is a detriment, to himself and to the body, man. They cutting them off, man. All rebuke, exhortation, all these things are a part of it, man. Separation, because we have to labor, man. It can't just be, a set amount of brothers, giving diligence, and then you have one or two, lacking behind. No, man, we all have to give that sincere effort, man, and do our part, man. The Lord requires it, man. All right. It says, all right, let's get it. It says, make every effort to keep the unity of the spirit through the bonds of peace. Every effort. There is one body and one spirit, just as you were called to one hope when you were called, man. And that's our hope is what? Our faith is what? Being saved. But we have to show our faith by our works, giving diligence to make our calling an election sure, man. All right. And this is it. This is 2 Peter chapter 1 and verse 10. It reads, wherefore the rather, brethren, give diligence to make your calling and election sure. Now let's get that word diligence. All right. We could just look it up on the it says careful and persistent work or effort. Okay. And that's just the point of it. And we can, let's get it again, Salaki. It's careful and persistent work or effort, man. Giving your best effort, man. You're careful. You're paying attention. You stand on top of yourself. You stand on top of your duties. All right. And you handling your business, man. All right. You showing integrity. You having integrity, man. Okay. Accountability. These things, man. Okay. It says, wherefore the rather, brethren, give diligence to make your calling and election sure. For if ye do these things, ye shall never fail, man. Why? Because you're constantly laboring. All right. And the Lord knows, man. Okay. The Lord knows, and what? He's going to increase you, man. Okay. The Lord knows when we BS, and the Lord say what? His eyes are 10,000 times brighter than the sun, beholding the secret parts, man. The Lord knows, man. You putting it off of you not taking this ministry, taking the work, you're calling seriously, man. And you'll stay stagnant. You won't grow. You end up, being, separated from the body. All right. And those that give diligence, you see it, man. All right. You see the growth. Okay. You see the humility, the accountability, the integrity, just all around, man. Growth in the spirit, man. Okay. Pursuing the Galatians, the 5th chapter, man. You see it, man. Okay. Let's get this real quick. This is Proverbs 8 and 17, the New King James Version. I liked this one. So, and it still hit the same as the regular, but it says, I love those who love me, and those who seek me diligently will find me. See, seeking the Lord diligently, man, will find the Lord, man. That constantly a continuous effort. Okay. And the works, the labor. Okay. Constantly holding on to your faith and increasing. Okay, in faith by way of patience, going through things, accountability, man. Okay, suffering things and growing from it, not making excuses of why you're going through it. Nah, just trusting that the Lord is going to get you through it, man. Okay, and we're going to end on this last precept. Lord, when this lesson was edifying. This is Proverbs 13 and 4, the NLT, and it reads, lazy people want much but get little, but those who work hard will prosper. And what's the main thing? The working hard, man, is in the spirit, man, first and foremost. You can compare this to life as well, but we're talking about, man, for the kingdom. We're laboring until our rest, man, the kingdom, man. Okay, trying to grow in the fruits of the spirit, man, increasing knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, man. Okay. But yeah, let's get it again. It says, lazy people want much, but get little. But those who work hard will prosper, man. Those that give their all, man. That's diligent, man. You will prosper, man. You're going to grow in the fruits of the spirit. Okay. More knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. Okay. Integrity. These things, man. Okay. But Lord willing, and ultimately it's going to lead to what? Salvation. All right. It says, as it started off, man, put on as the elect. All right. And that means what? Giving a sincere and diligent effort. Okay. Into, being called the elect, man. Okay. Lord willing, we're chosen as well, man. But with that, Lord willing, this lesson was edifying to the point. Till next time, shalom.